So it's 2003. I just colored my hair, and you guys know that it broke off. I was extremely vain about my hair. I had very long, broad strap length hair, and being the oldest of 4 children, the only dark-skinned child, I had a complex about my complexion, and I didn't feel like I was beautiful. And I struggled with loving who I was. And I felt like my hair was the only piece of beauty that I had to hold on to. But as I entered my freshman year of college at Georgia Tech, my hair broke and it continued to break. And so I kind of thought back to the time when my mom had gone natural and I saw how her hair thrived after she had let go of the perm. And I had I am not my hair, come to Jesus, let me get my life moment. And I decided that I'd have my last relaxer Christmas of 2005. My mom really didn't believe me because she knew how crazy I was about my hair, but I did it. In the summer of 2006, I go home to Augusta and I say, Mom, I'm ready to cut it off. And she looks at me like I'm crazy. And she was like, I'm not doing it. Because up until then, anytime I ever needed a trim, I was like, you can only cut 1/4 of a quarter of an eighth of an inch. Because if you take too much off, I'm going to have a problem. And I said, Mom, I'm serious. I'm ready to do this. I need to let this go. I need to let go of this vanity with my hair and just get comfortable in my own skin. So she cut it. I cried. And I saved the hair in a Ziploc bag for like 6 months. That was the first step into embracing myself, loving myself. And it was a journey. I can't say that as soon as I cut it, I all of a sudden felt free. It took a while to embrace who I was and feel good about that. Because people said, you know, you'll never find a husband with short hair. Well, the funny thing is, I found my husband 6 months after I cut my hair. You'll never get a job if you go into an interview with natural hair. Well, I did. And I wrote in there like, power to the people. I'm natural. Now what? But of course, you guys know there was a real struggle finding products because this is in 2006. And I had just taken an African-American entrepreneurship class, read Madam C.J. Walker's book, and I was thoroughly inspired. So my senior year in high school, on the way into college, I told my grandfather that I wasn't gonna go to college and I was gonna be a stylist and I was gonna own salons. And I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, baby, one thing nobody can ever take away from you is an education. I think back on that often because I realized that had I not gone to college and taken that class, I may not have gone through that process of being inspired to start my brand. In 2007, I just decided to start. And my first brand was Coco Curls. That was my baby, my first baby. My husband created the logo for me and he presented it to me as my graduation gift from college in 2008. And the rest was history. I decided in my mind that I was going to start a product. And it's so funny. I remember one day I was in the West End and I must have been looking really busted because this older gingerly lady walks up to me really nicely and is like, baby, you see this shea butter right here? You know, you can use that on your hair. You can use it on your skin. It's really great for naturals. And I was like, man, she just kindly told me that I need to do my hair. So I took that shea butter home and I mixed it up and I melted it up. And when I tell you the first Coco Curls products was like Soul Glow, it was straight coming to America, grease spots on the sofa, all of that. But I knew that the world needed something better and I was inspired to create it. Make sure you visit our website at www.moisturelove.com to learn more about our brand and shop our amazing products. And like us, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Moisture Love.